So I did some writing today. If you guys haven't checked out the Substack, it's the same handle as this, at the Bloody Horns Podcast. After the last game, I posted a grade for each player on the roster to a total season grade for them, so check that out. Today I wrote about how tomorrow night's game, the game against the Miami Heat, it's the most important game that the Chicago Bulls have played since the Derrick Rose era. It's the first game that we've played with actual stakes. There's a lot riding on this game. To some people, it's just a play-in appearance. This is totally different than our last two play-in appearances. The last two play-in appearances, we knew what those teams were. Those teams were teams that were led by aging guys, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic. There wasn't a lot of youth or upside on the roster. We knew what those teams were. They were underwhelming teams. They were teams that were built to win now that weren't winning now. And a win or loss in the play-in wasn't going to change how we thought about those teams. Even, 3 years ago in that playoff appearance against the Milwaukee Bucks, there were no stakes in those games either. We knew that team was dead in the water without Lonzo Ball. Pushing that team to 5 games is still a massive win for that roster, but we knew we stood no chance in hell without Lonzo. So tomorrow's game, it's just a play-in game, but if we lose, that proves everybody who wanted us to tank, that proves them right. That proves that we should have been doing whatever we could to lose those games. We should have done what the Jazz did, where they would go, whole quarters without playing Lauri Markkanen or any of their good players. We should have done what the Raptors did, where they just shamelessly tanked and sat players for fourth quarters. We should have made up injuries for these guys like the Sixers did to try to lose games. We should have went all out to tank. If we lose tomorrow, we prove everybody who said that right. If we win tomorrow, if we win this play-in game and we're able to not only make the playoffs, but maybe steal a game or two from the Cavs, then that proves the vision of this roster that Arturas Karnisovas has. It kind of proves him right a little bit. It gives him a proof of concept with this roster. Josh Giddey's young, Kobe White's young, Modest Buzelis is young. We have the 7th youngest roster in the NBA. So if we're able to win the play-in tournament, make the playoffs, and steal a game or two from the Cavaliers, that's proof of concept that this roster could be something in the future if we continue to add to it, if we continue to build around it. So there's a lot riding in this game for a lot of people. Josh Giddey's offseason payday, that's riding. Billy Donovan, his job status should be riding on this game. If he can't beat a very poor Miami Heat team, that should say a lot about his coaching acumen. Kobe White, there's a lot riding in this game for him too. There's a lot riding for a lot of guys in this game. So go ahead, hit the Substack at the Bloody Horns Podcast. I dive deep into all of it. Appreciate anybody who throws me a follow on there, anybody who reads my work. And if you want to give me some feedback, I'll take that too.